Here you go. Take it. Right, come here.
You have a kind master. I'm sorry.
You should.
All right, man.
Well, Vlach, I can see there's plenty of interest in the competition. When does the shooting start?
I'm getting too old for this, kidder. I can do without all the hubble shoe, you know. Them yummy yakkers today, they've got no sense. Fuck it.
Hold on. What happened?
They ran out of beer, so the guild cut the evening meeting short, and old Linhart went home early. He stumbled upon Tess and Anton, and our blockhead takes off running and hurts his arm.
What? He got hurt? And what about the competition? How will he wind up his crossbow?
Well, that's just the thing. So our kid of Bukovets will have to shoot with bugger all chance of winning.
He doesn't know how to shoot.
Nowhere near like Caspar, nor you.
But I'm not a yakker.
Who fucking cares? We'll vouch for you. Henry will give you half of the winnings on top if you gang there in Anton's place. All right. You'll get twice as much. You shoot better than all of us together anyways. So what you say?
Fine. I'll do it.
Ah, thanks, kidder. The tourney's about to start, so away, man. Time's wasting.
Let's get to it. I'll show them how to shoot.
Godspeed, sonny.
What kind of snipper-snapper are you, eh? You don't look like a yakker.
I came to compete. I'm shooting for the striped Tonys.
Aye, you're that new fella from Vlach. He already told me Anton is out. So, snipper-snapper, I hope you don't embarrass them. Good luck. You know the rules.
Better explain it.
Naturally, as it. The miner's popinjay is shot with a light crossbow, and the aim is to shoot down more straw birds than whoever hits the bird first gets the hit. So you have to be. Your opponents will be Jörg Preng of All Saints. Do you need to ken anything else?
I know everything I need.
That's right. Everything is ready. So what do we... Archers, get set! And loose!
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. God bless.
Well, Vlach, hold on.
He ran out.
What?
Well, that's...
He doesn't...
No,
But I'm not...
hoof. Out.
Fine. Let's...
God's...
What kind of snippet?
Okay.
So,
Don't worry.
you need to...
I know everything.
That's right. Get set. And go. Good shot. There's no way I'd let you anywhere near my chickens. Here's the coin you've won.
Thank you.
Great God in heaven. I'll be damned. Such luck.
What luck? Years of toil and sacrifice. That's how you shoot.
My hat's off to you, lad. You really gave them hell. They're still in shock that the striped Tony's won again.
It was nothing, really. A good laugh.
Look, kidder, I can't just leave it at that.
Thanks, but that's not why I did it.
And I truly appreciate that, Henry, which is why you can have me gaffer's cap.
I can't accept that. You'll miss it.
Nay, just take it. It was my last match anyway. I'm getting too old for brawling.
Fine. Thanks, and Godspeed.
Blessings upon you, Henry. Godspeed.
How are your knees? Feeling better?
Oh, yes. That ointment of yours is a...
Nice one.
Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
Aye. When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather.
I was glad to be of help to you, sir. I'm glad you found what you were... looking for, sir.
Be careful.
Hold! Hard!
Waiting for my turn.
Willkommen. Take your pick, but no messing around. Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
I need... I'd like to discuss... Here.
Wunderbar. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
I apologize.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing.
And you just feel like helping me? I don't buy it.
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course! I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Aye, why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours. But only if you...
It's a deal. What's it all about, then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin, and I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him. And that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God by combat.
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not to the death.
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a nobleman, I'm not allowed to use a sword. But you can use a mace, flail, or a hunting sword.
Oh, great. And armor?
No plate armor.
And the nobleman?
He can have everything. Sword and armor.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. If I'm in the right, you'll beat him even with a stick. God's hand will guide you.
Well, I hope so. Why don't you refuse to fight the duel if you don't feel up to it?
Are you out of your mind? Disobey a nobleman? I could end up battered black and blue, or swinging from the end of a rope. What's more, I'm in the right. I've never stolen anything, and God's favor will prove it.
Have you had this kind of problem with customers before?
Never! I've never had any complaints before this. I had a good reputation in Kuttenberg, and now I'm disgraced.
It won't be my first duel, so why not? I'll take your place.
I'm glad I've found someone with courage.
Where's the duel going to take place?
The dueling spot is secret. It's out of town, so we'll go there together. If you're ready, we can set off right away.
Let's go.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
I'm ready.
You have to say it's of your own free will.
I, Henry of Skalitz, fully aware of all the risks, am prepared to represent Tuchmacher in combat to restore his honor, and I shall win or lose in his name. Let God's will decide the outcome.
If you fight as well as you speak, you could be a worthy opponent. I was afraid Tuchmacher would beg for forgiveness. Shall we begin?
I see you're fully kitted out to fight me, sir.
Are you objecting?
No, but I have to be practically naked while you're in full armor. That's like you on a horse racing some poor fellow on a cow.
You cast doubt on my swordsmanship. All right, I'll show you I can trounce you even without plate armor, boy.
Let's get on with it.
Hold your horses. Tuchmacher, how has your champion geared up? The wrong weapon and plate armor? Listen here, youngster. You'll fight with what's appropriate for a man of Tuchmacher's status. Well?
Let's go then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Lechtin and Kuttenberg Councillor Tuchmacher, represented by Henry. Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready? Begin.
fuck did you do? It wasn't a fight to the death.
I got carried away.
You killed it. That's the end of our deal. Do you want... Ah!
I heard
What?
nothing.
And you... I
Do
off.
so.
Why?
I can.
Oh, I... But
It's a day.
I...
You can.
You... Do you...
What did you?
Some... Like... So,
Well, you.
what was it?
All right.
I... But the... And the...
What are the rules?
You don't...
What?
Well, but you... No.
And the.
He...
That's hard.
That's gone.
Why don't you?
Are you... I could... What's...
Have you had?
No, I...
Where's
The... So, if you...
Let's go.
I'm...
Tuchmark,
My...
Sir,
so I'll just...
I'm ready.
You have...
And I shall.
If you... Shall we be...
Let's begin.
Gods...
Today, these noble couldn't both the are you begin.
Burn in hell!
Duel is over and God.
I heard
What?
nothing.
And I...
Do
Off.
so.
Why...
Let's.
I... But...
It's a.
I...
You're gonna.
You... Do you...
What did you?
Some... Like... So...
Well, you.
What... What...
All right.
I... But the... And the...
What are the?
You don't...
What weapon?
Well, but you...
Great.
No.
And the.
He can...
That's hard.
That's gone.
Why don't?
Are you... I could... What's...
Have you had?
No, I...
We won't.
I'm...
Where's the?
The duel... So, if you're...
Let's go.
I'm here...
Tuchmark,
My...
So
so I'll just...
I'm ready.
You have...
And I.
If you... Shall
Give me.
What's wrong?
I need to.
get a move on. Well,
Let's.
Today, the no couldn't both the are you begin.
Victory or death!
ha! Fuck you! May the best man win.
Duel is over and God's providence determined
A
the winner.
bandage!
You have
Quick!
heard God's will.
I hope that's enough. Well done. You were better. But that Tuchmarker is just a devious little burger. He's laughing now because he got the better of a nobleman. But justice will catch up with him one day.
You really gave him what for? From the right, from the left, parry, strike. Thanks. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. I hope you'll fulfill your side of our deal now.
Most certainly.
And next time, don't resolve your disputes by combat.
Next time, I'll be careful who I make coats for. Ha 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 ha.
Farewell.
Farewell.
shouldn't be walking around by your...
Next time I should use fresh herbs.
What did you break in here? Did you? You can't just stroll around here without so much...
didn't stick to the procedure properly.
meeting.
Same to you.
Stay close to the...
I went to see Tuchmacher.
How did it go? Will he vote for us?
He had a quarrel with some nobleman who challenged him to a duel.
A duel? Like a fencing one? I didn't think people still fought duels. Aren't they banned?
If you've got blue blood, you can do what you like.
That's true. It's the same everywhere. What did he want from you?
He didn't dare fight himself, so he was looking for a champion.
And how did it turn out?
He'll help us.
Really? That's wonderful. Wow, Henry, you hero.
Oh, don't celebrate yet. It's only one vote.
But it's an important vote. Now we just have to wait till the council meets.
Do you think Adam suspects you're trying to sway the vote?
I don't know, but I don't think so. If he suspected something, I'd expect him to march in here and be as nasty to me as he always is. But there's no sign of him so far.
Did you find any more votes?
Afraid not. With the meeting coming up, everyone's kind of on edge. I suppose there are lots of people trying to get something from them, or something like that. All we can do is wait.
So now we just have to wait till they vote?
Come back in a few days' time. The councillors should have voted by then.
I will.
Oh, you pooch. And my repentance.
God be with you, brother. Are you...
Mortitius is my name, good friend. Though all that is...
Oh.
Though my eyes are old and dim, and I live apart from the world of men, I serve a cause that's good and sound, and companions have I underground.
But slow down. I can't keep up. So, you are the blind keeper of the ossuary?
You speak the truth. And now I ask, if you would help me with one task, will you help me take care of those who sleep below in eternal repose?
You need my help with something?
Christian bones in the church lie scattered. Bringing order to them is a very grave matter. If the prior should see the disarray, he'll send me packing this very day. Then what shall I do, sightless and old? Left alone in this world dark and cold, roaming the earth with a beggar's cane? Help me, dear brother, in God's holy name.
Wait a moment. So there are bones strewn about the chapel, and you want them tidied up?
Aye, 'tis a job that some might find morbid, but fear not, good fellow. You'll be well rewarded.
Wait, am I supposed to touch the dead? No decent Christian should do that.
Fear not, it is no desecration. God shall bless this congregation. They shall find eternal slumber, all arranged in divine order.
All right, then. What am I supposed to do, exactly?
Arrange the bones in pyramids. Make them nicely stacked. Build one out of pristine skulls, the second out of cracked, the third then build from arms and legs, and here there's quite a lot. But bear in mind the commandment, thou shalt not, thou shalt curses. None of the commandments rhymes with that.
Steal from others thou shalt not?
A pretty rhyme, I must admit, although you're jesting just a bit. Enough discourse now. It grows late. The task before you cannot wait.
All right, so if I understand correctly, I'm supposed to put the bones in 3 piles. Pristine skulls in the first one, the cracked ones in the second, and the third pile I build from the limbs?
As you say, so must it be. And you shall have a reward from me. To find the bones you'll be needing, though, there are 3 places you must go. But don't forget what lies beneath, and descend to the hidden space. Many bones lie there in darkness, waiting for their rightful place.
I see. So I should gather the bones in the chapel and the crypt underneath, and make 3 pyramids out of them.
And should any bones remain, such as ribs and spines, sweep them up together into orderly confines.
What? I should sweep up the remaining bones too? I better go before you think of more chores.
God be with you. I know I am sinful. But still I trust that the Creator...
A trapdoor.
Hey! Are you intact, my dear brother?
I nearly broke every bone in my body.
Ha ha ha! There's no better place to leave your bones, and that's a fact. But they'll serve you much better inside you and intact. The place you're in is black as night. I'll throw you a torch. Let there be light. Look for bones along your way, after all. In the end, you'll have some benefit from your fall.
What's this? This corpse must have been lying here for several decades, but it looks like he died yesterday. God, our Heavenly Father, have mercy. This looks like the crypt for the monks. Wonder how long they've been lying here. Aye, come here. What's this? It looks like some really old reliquary. What a rare find. Whew. Doing God's work sure ain't easy. Isn't it getting crowded in there? Oh, damn. My back hurts so much. Might have found a new one here. Dust you are, to dust you shall return. And then I'll sweep you into a corner. First pyramid is done. Impressive, even if I say so myself. Mental array. If I hadn't built it myself, it'd give me a scare. Just one more. 3 beautiful piles. I'm proud of myself. The old monk will be delighted. Where did that blind madman get to? He was sitting here the whole time, and now he's just vanished. I should ask if anyone saw him. I'm looking for the keeper of the local chapel. His name's Morticius, a wispy fellow. Speaks in verse. I did some work for him, but he disappeared just as he was about to pay me.
Youngster, you ought to sleep more and drink less. Otherwise, you'll come to a bad end.
What do you mean by that?
Morticius was the keeper of the ossuary, all right. Only he died before you was even born.
What? Morticius is dead?
As sure as there's a God in heaven.
But I spoke to him. He wouldn't stop babbling in verse.
For Christ's sake, old Morticius couldn't even read, let alone compose verses. Are you sure you weren't imagining it?
Very sure. I have to find him. He owes me for the work I did.
Go back to the ossuary, then. You'll find him lying in the crypt alongside the other dead monks. Wait, what did this fellow want from you, anyway?
I had to tidy up all the bones in the chapel and arrange them into pyramids.
What? You fooled around in my chapel. May the Lord protect you if you've done any ungodly business in there. Come now, show me. What in God's name? You did all this by yourself?
Well, yes.
Well, friend, you're quite the worker. What a mess this place was. I'll keep it like this. People from all over the land will come here just to see this.
Well, that's nice and all. But I don't suppose you'll pay me for it, will you?
You suppose correctly.
Fresh plaster, cross on the wall. That'll be it. Damn, the seal isn't here. Somebody got here before me. I'll have to go pay a visit to the local gravedigger. Easy, good horse.
Ka! Quick! Ja! Go! Ka!
Whoa, whoa. I'm interested in that recent funeral of the rich mine owner, Hanneman Ross.
Yeah. And what's it got to do with me? He's dead. His tomb's in the ossuary.
And you don't know anything about the looting of the tomb?
God, no, nothing. He's dead, buried, and the work is paid for. I don't know anything else.
Fine. I want to...
God,
Fine.
Take care.
Huh?
Oh, what?
Are you gonna start blubbering?
What's going on?
They took the treats our gaffer brought us from the market.
Treats?
Honey cakes.
We didn't pilfer anything from you. It was us the gaffer brought them for.
But he always buys 3 for us to share.
We had to do everything ourselves because you overslept. So nothing for you.
It's your fault you didn't wake me up. On purpose.
Stop squabbling, or I'll give you all what for. You're supposed to be learning a trade, not fighting over treats. Forget the cakes and get on with your work, or I'll fetch your master.
I'm not. Let's go.
Hey!
I sod the cake.
Well,
That'll
what are you
teach 'em.
waiting for?
Stop now. For God's sake.
Here we are.
You.
Greetings, sir. What would you...
I found the seal of the dead mine owner, Rot. Here it is.
Very good, brother. Very good. Did you have any trouble?
No, nothing out of the ordinary happened. It's just that ossuary is such a creepy place. At any rate, the gravedigger now has a good reason to brick up the tomb again.
See how my charm protected you. Things could have also taken a nasty turn.
What will you do with the seal now?
I'll put it to good use, of course, but that's my concern. The guild thanks you. Now that cunt Sigismund and his councillors won't get a single groschen from Rot's will.
I'm glad to hear that.
If you're interested in some more work, or would like to...
Do you have any more work?
Good thing you asked, brother. But you know how it goes.
By all means.
There's a German innkeeper by the name of Bakervetz. That cunt backed Sigismund.
I know him. He has a tavern.
Word has it, he didn't come by that tavern in the most... They say he got the coin for it by... And not just that. They say the rest of his...
Interesting.
Sketchy or not, makes no difference. Get into the cellar and steal... Go ahead and sell the items, so you get...
Fine. I did find a few odd things there. I'll try to find the rest.
If you don't know where to dump the stuff, innkeeper Helga in Zurich knows a trafficker. Go and talk...
Where is...
Not the tavern, the...
What exactly...
I don't know.
Where should I ask?
At my friend Helga's.
Fine. I forgot...
You shouldn't... I apologize.
They pour the beer on the table.
Taking their time again.
God bless.
I'll have some wine. Greetings.
Greetings.
jug of wine.
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable explanation for this.
What's going on here?
As you can see, something slaughtered all these cows.
Not just something. It was that creature from hell. I saw with my own eyes how it fled back to its hole in the mine.
Give it a rest, would you?
I won't. What'll happen when that monster comes for us next?
Seems we've been fortunate running into you then, eh?
I'm Henry of Scalitz.
I'm Marion, the local priest. You look like someone who knows how to fight and isn't scared off all that easily. Just the kind of man for the job.
Tell me what happened from the beginning. What killed those cattle?
I was in my cottage when I heard such strange noise, and that beast what did it running away. How am I supposed to make a living now?
What sort of strange noises did you hear?
It was like someone dragging chains along the ground. Neither men nor wolves make them kinds of noises, and demons carry chains so they can catch...
And what about you?
Unfortunately, no.
Didn't you say you saw someone running away from here?
Not someone, but
just an old wife.
I swear by all that's holy...
What did the beast...
I only saw it from afar, but before it got lost in the...
Couldn't it have just been an animal?
Can't you see my poor girl's here? Oh, and the monster...
3 legs?
Aye, as sure...
Tell me something about yourselves.
Like I said,
Aren't you, a bit young for...
I finished my trivium at Prague University last year, and so now I implement my...
I'm Vladimir, the mine foreman. I'm the eldest of everyone here.
You mentioned a pit.
That's just a...
It's no... In the days when silver was my... A pit to hell...
The mine shuttering fell apart and the...
Shuttering my arse! It was a pit, but hell didn't scare good old Father Richard. So ever since then, we brought food to the mine for them.
Father Richard was a crackpot. You're
a priest who forbade us from bringing the off.
Has anyone actually looked around?
Only old Father Richard. Nobody else has ever had the courage.
After the cave-in, the miners left to work in Grund.
When did all this happen?
It's got to be at least 5 years now.
And you've been taking food there ever since?
That's right. And nothing's ever happened.
Where's Father Richard now?
He returned to his maker not long ago. The moment I caught word of that...
And you can see what that...
It's only happenstance. This isn't the...
Vladimir's right. I don't know what could have done it, but...
You hear that, Father? And that's come...
This whole thing is very odd.
The massacre of those cattle is a horrible thing.
Old Father Richard would...
Marion may be young.
Thank you, Henry. Since you're the only one here
And while you're there, take some peace offering with you.
What am I to do with you? You'll do just as those wretches did before you, and then wait...
Wait for demons!
Don't listen to him, Henry. But before you go through the mine, we'll have a look around the village.
All right, I'll help you.
A bit of food will do. We always lowered the food down in a bucket. The main...
Don't be frightened.
You'll find it to the west of here. The whole area, you go past the mine buildings until you reach the one that's collapsed. Good luck, lad. You're going to need it.
God be with you.
Quick! Quick! Da! Quick!
Ugh. It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories? You silly mutt. Here you go. Take it. Sit. Stay. Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. Ugh. All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out. What the... Where am I? And where did all my things go? Jesus. What the fuck is going on here? What's this? Did the knight write this? Looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away. The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
Who goes there? I am the shield of gods, demon. I am Taras.
More entries. Also written by the knight? Taras Mura. What in God's name happened here? Dead end. Fuck, I don't want to die down here.
it is to steal! Gloria Patri! So you live, demon. Not much longer.
Stop, Taras! I'm here to take your place, under the terms of your contract with Father Richard. I'm your replacement.
What? Oh, you're here to relieve me? You've come to battle hell in my place?
I just need to know more.
I'm the one who guards the pit of hell. The final shield between it and the world above. My watch is over, now that you're here.
How long have you been guarding this mine?
A long time. For many more winters than was agreed. He betrayed me! 5 years? Or was it 4? Time passes so strangely in the dark. You'll see that for yourself.
What led you to accept such a task?
I committed terrible deeds. So terrible my soul would surely sink down to hell. Standing up against hell was the only way to cleanse myself. The priest promised me as much. Father Richard from Old Kutna.
Father Richard died. Now there's a new priest in Old Kutna.
What? But he and I just spoke. Shadows and flames! The devil can't get Taras Mura!
I think I get it now.
But I still need your oath. Have you come to relieve me?
Yes, I have. My name is Henry of Skalitz, and I've come to take your burden upon myself. Exactly as it's written in the contract.
Oh, thank the Lord! Thank you!
Let's formalize our agreement outside under the open heavens. Under the eye of God.
Oh, you're right. We'll handle everything under his gaze. Let's go out. You first, Henry of Skalitz. Up the ladder. Until the oath is made, I can't leave you down here alone with the pit of hell. I'll show you where your things are. And then, we will go out. I'll follow right behind you.
All right. Let's not get hasty now. I can explain everything.
Lord have mercy. What's going on here?
That's it! That's the beast!
Henry, who is that?
Don't speak to him! He's in league with that demon.
No! You've got it all wrong. I went into the mine as we agreed, and it's there that I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to hell and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. He had me confused with a demon. But we managed to clear everything up in the end. I've got the contract here. See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one. All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise and forgot about me. You'll pay for that!
That's enough. Can you even hear yourselves? Can't you see these are the very forces of hell trying to pit you against one another? If you can't make peace, then hell is the victor. And you don't want that to happen, any of you.
He's right. Let's stop now, before someone pays with their life. Sir Taras, are you willing to withdraw?
Henry said that my watch has ended. Is it true? Are all of my sins forgiven?
I'm certain they are. Go with God. Good night. Your watch has ended.
And who's to pay for the cattle? Are we going to just let him walk away?
I'll put in a good word for you at the monastery. You won't go hungry, and we'll have that cursed mine filled in once and for all. And as for you, Henry, you did even more than I asked. You've earned your reward 10 times over. Take this, and go with our thanks.
And my thanks, too. What?
My pleasure, friends. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this story.
I'll put in a good word for you to the other priests in the region. Anthony of Isoka and Prosnata of Rabwash could both teach you something.
Thanks.
Till we meet again.
Mutt!
What have you found, boy?
God be with you. Though our God probably means little to you, eh?
Shalom, young man. You're right. I'm Jacob, son.
No, of course not.
If you are curious what old Jacob has to offer...
Fair enough. But if bandits find you...
Well, first of all, I can make a deal with anybody. Everyone...
Are you saying you're a moneylender?
I would not put it that way.
Well, your business is your own affair.
But you're right about one thing. But I do suspect our...
No, I'm not inside.
As you wish. Mata.
May I ask?
Do you need help?
No, I'm just curious.
Am I to understand?
Well, I suppose.
And so am I. So...
How does it...
Far from it. First.
Meaning what?
Risk and these are little people.
And what...
That is...
Well,
and they...
How much can...
Oy vey.
Why?
That is...
You know...
After all...
I'll be off.
As you wish.
My humble respects.
You...
What's new?
A couple of odd blokes. They don't talk to no one much, but...
Who are they?
I didn't ask, but one of them's called Pasha. Try and talk to him.
I'll give it a try.
And that's...
Sounds interesting.
Take care for now.
You told me...
Yes.
I can...
They won't wait. My secret... No problem. You want more? Game is...
So I can bring you almost anything, and you...
From anybody.
Since you know...
Good idea. What do you want?
Something...
Failure. You know what? First, you tear up put...
Could you teach...
What do you...
The founder...
Of... First, then you...
Could you teach me...
What do you...
Teach me...
So you then...
Could you teach...
What do you...
Do you have any...
But... no, it can't...
And...
That is... You make... Crown...
I've got...
Hey? Well...
Did you hear what happened? A recruiter from Sigismund's army camp came through here.
Not again. There won't be any men left in the city.
And then they'll start taking...
Bet they can't wait for us to join up. Have you ever even held a sword?
But I'm pretty handy with a flail. I reckon bashing brushing meat. And what's more, apparently every soldier gets a dozen groschen and a piece every other day.
The innkeep, what's this about?
Nothing gets past you.
Yeah,
Wait a mo.
it's possible.
I know. You helped our Carol out, remember? You carried some sacks together to our camp.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
How could I forget? It's not every...
Till we'll have to have a drink.
Well, something happened to it.
Aye. Our dear Carol.
Didn't he say the arrow protected it?
But he was.
Then how come...
I don't fucking know. Carol just said it made him so I don't know.
Oh?
Well, everything went to We wanted to rob a bit of gold, only there were a lot.
Shit.
It was a bloodbath. They picked him up and took...
Well, if they picked him up, he doesn't have to be dead.
If only. They strung him. There was nothing to be done. We felt...
Fuck.
But it doesn't matter.
Are they looking for you?
There's a price on our heads. But...
Well...
You're damn right. Before Carol got it, we barely had anything to eat. And Carol, he was a sad... This... One time he was running through the... Would you believe it? Even... And then along... He told me once, after he got hit, it really changed.
When I listen to you, it's not the kind of story I hear...
Look, how about you help us?
What do you have in mind?
Well, I need... Well, to put...
Are you shitting me?
I know, it sounds nasty. He'd happily give...
That's a job for someone...
It's nothing too complicated. So then...
This is just about the oddest, but... Where should I look for it?
Well...
Well, we're off to a great...
Hold your horses. Our whole plan with the caravan, the local grave dig, that's about all I know.
Well,
If you manage to get...
Where'd you look?
It's the myth, but I... And that...
Welcome, sir.
I'd like to...
What do you...
mass grave of the guests from the Kuttenberg feast I read about.
Didn't the book say they buried them with all their valuables?
Slowly. Nice and slow. Ka! Quick! Go! Ka! Whoa!
Welcome, sir.
When is the last time you...
Why did...
I promised his... So his soul...
So
Exactly.
a bit late for that.
Oh?
Because the last executed man I buried was a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You heard me. When they arrested him, he had... It wasn't no fresh wound. It was old.
Damn it, friend. I have to see his grave.
I knew it.
If I don't stab him through the heart with a stake...
With a stake?
Then he could still come back.
Christ.
Thanks. There now. Go! Go! God! Aye, come here. That looks fresh. Oh, shit. He's hit.
Stop! Good man.
Greetings.
Same to you. Come and have a chat.
Amen to you.
I yield. Mercy.
Heaven.
Go! Go! Ka! Go! Come here.
I'll have a beer.
Greetings.
I apologize.
I'm looking for Have you seen him around?
Oh, you must be that with our...
Maybe.
They call me Heir. Pasha had to return to the camp.
I get it.
So, do you...
Of course.
All right.
Well, here it is.
Sweet Mother Mary.
I'll be happy to give it to you.
I know. Pasha, I was supposed to wait for you. Pasha will pay...
Well, that's a shame. Well, let's go.
It's filth. Again. Damn it.
How come you weren't in church on Sunday? Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table? Not feeling well, eh?
Hey, where did you find... I mean, where is Karel buried?
In Sedles. There's a big willow tree near the cemetery. He's buried beneath it. What, do you want to put flowers on his grave?
I'd like to, but there's no time. Pasha has big plans with the arrow, so I reckon we'll start robbing again soon. I'm worried what will come of it.
You're not very fond of Pasha, are you?
Well, he's a good man, but I don't think he's a good leader. He doesn't even have the arrow yet, and he's already yapping about how great we're gonna have it, what we're gonna steal, whose arses we'll kick. It's different than with Carol. He was easygoing, like a monk. A monk who could smash 6 fellas into one heap and then preach modesty. He was made of sturdier stuff.
Seems like with the arrow, you'll soon be back in action, eh?
I think so, yeah. And I'm afraid it'll cost us our lives. Pasha will never be satisfied, and we'll end up in some nasty shit. And we might all be for the chop.
You picked a risky trade.
I really don't want to go back to the camp. I feel like something's coming, and it won't be good. Hey, listen, let's talk.
What's going on?
Hey, listen up. Pasha mustn't get the arrow. If you give it to him, well, you'll be killing us all. The man doesn't know when to stop. He'll drag us on raids we won't come back from.
What do you suggest?
Give me the arrow. I don't have any coin to pay you for it, but you'll be doing the right thing. You'll save a few good men from certain death.
If I give it to you, what will you do with it?
I'll go somewhere far away and start my own gang. I don't need mountains of gold or revenge like Pasha. We'll be happy with a little and we'll have a good life. Like with Carol, and the arrow will help us.
You're the same bunch, aren't you? Why shouldn't Pasha have it?
Well, because if he gets his hands on it, he'll kill us all.
What kind of nonsense is that?
It's the truth. Pasha isn't like Carol. Carol was like an holy man. He preached like a priest. We kept talking about humility, about how we only need a little to live. He always said, an humble life can be a good life.
He sounds like a good man. A shame.
He was. Pasha, on the other hand, well, he's different. And now he'll take revenge on all those who did him. I'm afraid he'll drag us into something.
That's the risk of being a bad. It can cost you your neck.
So it is. But I'm not...
I'll give you the arrow. But only if you promise me you'll...
I could lie to you. I was born a thief. I couldn't handle being cooped up in some workshop all day. I want to start my own gang.
Well, all right. Here it is then.
Thanks, friend. I hope we meet again. And that I'll get a chance to repay you. Look after yourself. Hey, listen.
What's going on?
Hey, Pasha, if
what
give me, you'll...
You're the same. What kind?
It's the we kept you he was, and now I'm a...
That's it can...
So...
If I...
I'll go... I don't... We'll be out in the...
I'll...
I couldn't... I want...
In that case, I can't give it to you.
We're all alone here, so...
Take a good look at me. Do you think you stand a chance? We both know perfectly well how that would turn out.
It wouldn't be my first fight.
But it'll be your last. I don't want to kill you, but if you leave me no other choice, I'll do it.
I won't go back to the camp. Pasha will lead us all to hell.
Go where you want. But the arrow stays with me.
Shit!
Go! Go! Quick! Go! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, he saw a dancing bear at the fair in Podjabra. Pashka, he's a Pole, isn't he? No.
I found your carol.
Glory to the Lord.
I do. And I'll tell...
See? Where's Hare? I left...
I've no idea where he is.
That's just like him. That young fool thinks... But he'll come crawling back. Like back to the... Give me the arrow.
Here it is.
That's incredible. Lord.
I'm glad you like it.
Hold on, lad. Back then, it was me. First, it seemed like an accident. Threw this arrow, and now, it's my turn! Just like Carol before me. Now I'll receive the blessing of our Heavenly Father.
Wait, what are you...
Today, it will be you!
Wait, you want me to shoot you in the head?
Don't be No, it will endow me...
If it's really what you want, I'll shoot you.
Don't think of it. I want your arm to be You shall...
All right, then.
Here's the cross... Fire!
Shoot! 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 Arrow! Arrow! Arrow!
Hurry up and shoot already!
Glory!
The arrow killed him. We're done for.
No! Help! We're cursed!
Quick! Quick!
Go! Ka! Quick! Ka! Quick! Quick! Da! Ka! Da! Quick! Whoa!
Get out of here before I...
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
Get out of here, you half-wit! For fuck's sake! What are you doing back here?
Right, I'm going. I came to talk.
What are you on about, yokel? This is a military position.
How dare you? One more word, and I'll knock you.
Fine, fine. What do you want then?
I hear you're stopping wagons.
Well, aye. The king himself ordered us to collect it. Look for yourself.
What are you gaping at?
Give it here.
Be my guest.
My dear, devoted, and faithful subjects. Oh, good lord, the tide.
Oh.
Of course. Do entitle the bearer of the.
It's all in order, you see, according to.
Hereby order the bridge over the Teplitz River. What's the meaning of.
What? Not me.
Shut your mouth, deceiver. Teplitz River, my.
But I didn't know.
Didn't know what? That you're on the road to Kuttenberg?
Oh, it's Yale. It's not the end of the world. Just.
Where did he get that?
Oh, we got it from the king, really. Except then he died, and fortunately we kept the letter. And most of them don't know how to read, so.
Enough. I'll keep this safe conduct, and if I ever hear of.
Yes, you'll never.
have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Come and take a look. Quality goods.
Servus, Guter. What can I...
I have a quick...
Where is that? If you need...
Where can...
Kommt, but...
I'd like to... And what...
Nein, we all...
I heard King Sigismund...
Jeden Person...
And just...
Nein.
What's the best...
Ich verstehe. The city direkt gleich dann... Etc. The pool...
Na so...
Oh, die... Wiedersehen, Mann.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Come and take your pick. You wear. Ah!
What's that?
What's...
Nicht viel. If you...
I brought you...
Mein Gott! And what about the soul?
They won't be back in this...
You do us a great service, friend. Thanks,
Ich glaube nicht. Was?
You kick the bucket, you shit! Ah.
Respects.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
And a colour that has...
How's the winemaking going, Casper?
Henry, my lad. So, I'm not sure if the monks use it in the same way, but I don't have to sweeten it or put it. Try it yourself.
Thank you.
If God wills it. Take care.
What brings you here?
I apologize.
Schönen Tag.
So, you finally...
Yeah, it is to a large extent your doing. In token of our thanks, recognition and Freundschaft.
My word. Thanks a lot, Menhard. This is a great honor for me.
You have earned it. Do not lose this Schwert or bring shame on it.
You can count on me.
And that is not all. Listen well. I also agreed with Friedrich that we will do things richtig. Offensichtlich, as I promised you, I show you Meistertechnique of handling Langsch. Arne learned a lot from me, and he has much to...
What about Arne?
Gut, Heinrich. Gut. Arne's eye all right.
I'm glad to hear that. A tourney?
Genau. It will be by the walls, near to our Fechthalle. One time each week. If you want to join, come to mir. I write you down and tell you it will be good practice for you.
The art of sword fighting, you said?
Alles. Langschwert. You know a lot, but do not be proud. And since you are in our Bruderschaft...
Thanks for everything, Menhard.
Gut. One last thing. Bis bald, mein Freund.
I want you to teach me, Menhard.
Sehr gerne, Heinrich. But you will have keine Sorge, mein Freund.
The sword...
Ich habe... But do not on the... Komm, los geht's!
I'd like...
Warum nicht?
I want to...
Good. Pole, it's it. Aber los! Bra.
You said you...
Ja, genau. It is called oben abnehmen. First, if he blocks your strike, if he deflects your blade to the side to defend... If you do that in a... Komm. Na, und? Es ist doch gut, oder?
My respects.
I'd like to learn...
Aber ja. If you like fight, it may be complicated. Natürlich. Zuerst. A fuse. Es klingt vielleicht kommt. Und jetzt? Oh ja.
I'd like...
Aber ja. If you are... This is blow... After... Versteht? Und jetzt? Na, und? Es ist doch...
Good afternoon.
I see you...
Ja. Ja.
What about the eye?
Good, Heinrich. I see the world with healing skill of mine, and I think my injury...
Those are wise, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to...
Ah, ja.
I'd like you...
I'm probably... We have to...
I want to...
Great decision. Als erstes...
Right.
We have 3 Disziplinen. Schwertkampf. You will not, but you can... And...
How many...
You'll face an opponent and fight until there...
Who are the...
Many... But if the first...
Are there...
All the... But the...
Of course. What will happen?
Then I will... We have... You will not, but you... And...
Thanks.
So...
Sign me...
Toll!
I can't stand... You know what?
Pay the entry fee.
Here are...
I look... May Lady Fortune be on the day of the tournament, or you can wait here.
When is the next...
There is still some time to go. Bis bald.
I'd like to... Come down. Show me...
Warum nicht? Es soll jetzt and all. I wish I saw.
I'd like to... Come down. I'd like to...
Ja, das sollte zum Glück anderes also. Hey!
Leb wohl, mein Herr.
You're getting married tomorrow.
What's going on here?
These two fuckers took...
Who are you calling a...
It's always the same with that fella. He drinks...
Let the guards give him what?
Aye. Only he's...
Pissed as a...
Fuck you!
Shut up.
Blah. You're in there, and with not a grub...
You're getting married tomorrow?
I'm getting married...
Poor girl.
Calm down. Don't forget he's gonna be my... What? She says she wants a horse. She says she fancies an apple. And when she wants
then she'll come to me. Because you'll be...
Oh, yeah?
You all need to fight in here might make you look like... On her wedding day, her brother and his mate will be...
I'm not the one causing...
Fight another time.
Family's out of bounds.
He's no relative of mine, and never will, but only because of tomorrow. So...
Come right up! I think I'll call it a... Let's go. Let him be.
How about...
Have you got...
I do.
Good lad. No, you don't. Are you going to cry, you horse? You are fucking...
Are you sure?
Absolute. Here,
sorry.
Are you going to do laundry today?
I don't...
Well,
At your service, sir.
God damn it, Hog! What have you done? We won't get anything out of him now. This key's pretty rusty. Can't have been used for quite a while.
You silly doggy.
Wins every time. Just look at him.
How are your knees? Where'd you go?
What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
You can't talk your way out of this. I heard you yelling at him from...
All right, all right.
Tell me right now what happened.
Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all... Only he caught another one from the table on the...
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything?
When I start seeing red...
Do you remember?
He talked to me in riddles.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, but that annoyed me even more.
Ah, that must have been the parchment I found on him.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. With the riddle...
Aye. I don't know what to make of it. Does that...
I don't...
Well,